Good morning, viewers, and welcome to day 3 of the 2025 National Bowling Arm Championships. Today on A Green on the carpet, we're featuring a singles game between Stan Rzeski, Stan the Man as he likes to be known, and Phil Sanders, Colonel Sanders as he likes to be known. Both gentlemen have very good credentials to be in their state sides, which we'll go through later. But we have 3 singles games and 3 fours games, and they're just completing their roll-up, a couple of bowls to go each, and then we'll get into the day's proceedings. Today in co-commentary with me I have Gary Smart, and my name is Wayne Hall. So welcome everyone, and we look forward to a good morning's bowls.
Yeah, thanks Wayne. Not a bad morning here. Of course, tucked away in under the big dome makes it more enjoyable for the players. They've all going to have their bit of a day out outside on sea green, which some of the weather conditions have made a bit difficult for them, but it's the same for everyone, and that's the way it should be. Phil, Colonel Sanders, 60 years of age, occupation as a maintenance manager. His home club is Salisbury. So I hope we've got some people over there tuned in and going to support their man in this fairly crucial game. Well, they're all crucial games. I don't think there's much between 2 or 3 of the teams. So
yeah, I think Victoria is still chasing Queensland. They're not a significant amount of points behind, and the way the scoring system works, it's quite achievable. But Victoria are out on sea green this morning, out in the elements, so it could be an interesting result out there. They'll have to be at their best to perform and get the result they require out there, whilst Queensland are playing Tasmania down on... Is that Tasmania?
Tasmania.
Yep. Down on B Green.
Yeah, Tassie have done. They've done their hard yards. They've had 2 games out or 2 days out on
sea green.
On sea green. So.
And I think it's Queensland's first sojourn down to B Green. They've been on A Green the last couple of days, so they'll notice a bit of difference in the grass that's required down there. And as I've also noticed in the time that I've been watching, they've been throwing the jack reasonably long, which is rumoured to be what the arms bowlers generally go for. So they'll find that it's fairly wide down there, and they'll be the first to adapt and pick up that feature of that green and see how they go with that.
Yeah, of course, we're on rink 1 here in front of us that we're streaming at the moment, and it can be a little bit fluky on this ditch side. So it'll be interesting to see which bowler or who settles into their line and weight and their rhythm.
So here's the first bowler of the tournament from Stan, or Stan the Man as he prefers to be known. He's playing his forehand down on this what would be a relatively tight side. It would appear that he's picked a fairly good line to start with.
Yeah, pretty good first bowl.
Yeah, very happy with that, I'd say. So Stan is a retired teacher. His home club is from New Lamperton, up in Newcastle, New South Wales. So hopefully there's a few tuned in this morning to watch this game. Stan's been playing bowls now for some 25 years and has been bowling with an arm for 12 years, we're told on the sheets that are supplied to us from their team managers, which is most appreciated. Stan has won a number of championships. He's won the New South Wales Bowlers Arm Singles. He's won the Newcastle Bowlers Arm Pairs. He's won club singles, pairs, triples and fours. And he's actually been a representative of the New South Wales team for 10 years. And his greatest achievements has been winning State Bowls Arm Singles. And he also remarks that the best bowlers that he's come across or seen are in Karen Murphy and Lee Schreiner. And the best bowler he's played against in Warrnambool or in the Victorian state has been Neil Crisp for Victoria. So I would think Stan's actually holding a couple here until now.
Might be just through a bit. Now those two ladies behind rink 1, or just to the right of rink 1, for all of you out there watching, it isn't that cold.
It's not that warm either, Gary.
They've got to be from Western Australia, or they've got to be from Queensland. Not used to our weather conditions.
In watching the tournament over the last couple of days, Gary, I've noticed the dominance of the hacksaw arm. Interestingly, there are 3 types of arms that are approved by Bowls Australia, and that is the hacksaw, which both our gentlemen in this game are using. Then there's the bionic bowler, which is a 3-pronged with small suction cups on it, probably maybe an inch, 2.5 centimetres in diameter, those suction cups.
Bowl here.
And then you've got the duckbill, and which you yourself bowl with, Gary, but I haven't seen too many of them here. Just looking across the rinks to see if I could see one to refer you to the type that it is, but by its name, I guess that you can imagine the shape of the arm that holds the bowl.
Yeah, certainly the hacksaw is the most used arm. I use the duckbill as you describe it. Hang on, we'll just do this count here. Two. Yeah, look, I think I commented on it yesterday. It's like the bowl itself. It's just what people like.
Exactly.
What works for one doesn't work for another. I know a few of the Victorian lads use the duckbill.
Yes.
But certainly the hacksaw down here, I'd say, look, 8 out of 10 people would use a hacksaw.
So 2 to New South Wales on the first end. So this game is 1st to 21, and the 4s games that are also in process, I need to refer to my note, but I think it might be 15, and it is. It's 15 ends. So the 4s will be playing 15 ends, end of game, and 1st to 21 in the singles. So we've got an overall tally board over there, which we'll keep you informed about as the games progress.
We've got Brian Scott from our club obviously marking this game, and Brian's been a very good bowler in his own right, both freestyle and now with his arm, with the arm, and I think he's a hacksaw man. So plenty of experience there with Brian. He's won state events and many club events.
So today being day 3, we've got New South Wales versus South Australia, Queensland versus Tasmania on B green, and Victoria versus Western Australia out on C green. Unfortunately, we won't be able to keep you up to date with the scores of the Victoria Western Australia game because it's a bit remote from where we're seated, but we'll do our best to keep you informed in regards to the other games that are in progress.
Everyone's got their own little style. Stan is rigid on the mat. I don't see too much of that.
whilst I commented about the types of sticks that are available and approved to play with, it's also interesting to see people's approach
That's right.
with their delivery, whether it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7 swings, or just back and into it, or
Yeah, some are none.
some are none.
Some are hand in pocket, some are hand on thigh. It's all
Exactly.
different.
So we've got Phil there. We'll count his swings next time, but it looked to be 5 or 6 swings.
That's a better bowl.
So this is Stan on the mat now. 2, 3. 3 swings and lets it go. Seems to be travelling fairly well. Just going to pull up short.
Pull up. Wouldn't be happy with that bowl.
Knocked one of Phil's in a bit closer.
So he's Phil the Colonel. How's it going? Seems to be travelling okay. Gets around that, he'll be a happy camper.
Very good bowl. I see they've both gone inboard straight away, given the ditch side away.
That's right. Look, it is a hard, going back to the street end.
Exactly.
On the ditch side, very, very hard.
Be interesting to see what they do. And they bowl in the west-east direction from the other end. Just a bit short in weight again.
Ooh. Certainly helped.
So he's still 2 down, maybe 3 down. Get an indication from Brian here as to he's called it 1 shot to Phil.
Very experienced bowler, Phil. He's represented South Australia at the Arm Championships on 7 occasions. Been a club singles champion, club pairs. Obviously been a good bowler for a long time. He's been playing for 23 years and 8 of those years with the bowling arm.
I'm not sure when the bowling arm was actually introduced into the game, how many years it's been around now, Gary. I see Stan Rzeski has been with an arm for 12 years, so
that's 1 shot.
One to Phil. So good 3/4 length here. Maybe a bit further, a couple of metres off the 6 foot. Matt's up, possibly a metre or so. So basically 3/4 length. So just a little bit of a rundown on the championships which are being held here at City Memorial. 6 states are competing, those being New South Wales, Queensland, South Australia, Tasmania, Victoria and Western Australia. Each state plays each other over the duration of the 5 days that the championships are being held. A match consists of 3 singles, first to 21, and 3 fours over 15 ends, which is session 1, which is what we're seeing here this morning. And then the afternoon session is 3 triples over 17 ends and 3 two and walk pairs over 15 ends. The state with the highest total points over the 12 legs will be declared the winner. So states will receive 3 points for a leg win, plus an extra 20 points for the round win. So, as I was saying before, Victoria will need to... I will look up and inform you in a minute, but I do believe Victoria were probably 25 or 30 shots behind Queensland. And with that bonus 20 points, it's if Victoria can have a win and Queensland, they'll have their challenges down there, but Tasmania will be enjoying coming inside today, no doubt. So
another nice bowl.
yes, so the difference between Queensland and Victoria is actually 23 points, 86 v 63. So it's with 3 days still to go, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, it's going to be pretty tight.
Both these lads have settled into their line pretty well. It's just a matter of nailing,
Getting the weight.
getting their weight a little bit.
He's one with reasonable weight, except it's going to help that one out. No, pushed him out of the road.
Brian's been asked for an opinion. Be careful, Brian.
So he favours the orange bowl here, holding one shot. Sailing past a little bit. One to stand. I'm not quite sure what's going on with the fours, as there are no scores up yet, and they're now going back. Maybe someone just hasn't quite been up there to put the scores up, but in the singles games, it's currently New South Wales 5 and South Australia 6. So at a very, very early stage of the games, we've got an overall tight situation. It's now just jumped to 6 all.
Okay, well, this will be interesting. We're going
Inboard.
inboard, that's right. Now, we've been bowling around the clock up until now.
Yes. Actually, an interesting choice when on the other hand there's an orange bowl sitting a couple of feet past Jack High.
And that's
good meter.
That's what, as a local, we know Wayne, isn't it?
That's the situation.
There's
It's
a lot
hung
of
out.
bowls. A lot of bowls will end up out of play out there.
Well, the reason that the rink's a little bit tighter today is in previous days the rink's been probably out on the further red marker, and there is some forecast rain later today, so they've actually set up 8 rinks on A green and 7, I think, on B green, or they might have tried to get the 8 down there. I'm not sure. They might have got the 8 down there. If the inclement weather was to arrive, they've got the opportunity to then bring 4 of the games from outside inside, and then as soon as rinks become available, the other 2 games would continue or commence, is my understanding of.
Lovely bowl by Stan. It'll be interesting to see whether Phil perseveres out of here, and he is. I hope he's locked it in.
Having a little bit of a run here.
Yes, too.
Ooh, lucky.
I'm not going to comment on shot selection. We had an instance yesterday when I had the microphone and I suggested that it might have been a yard on shot, and my co-commentator Loretta, who's a non-bowler and has been working in the kitchen and the canteen and the cafe all day with dim sims and sandwiches, said, no, I think he'll play heavy. And that's exactly what he did. So,
well, Smarty, we never got the privilege of playing those sorts of shots when we were playing together, which we did for a couple of years as lead and seconds in our top team here, and we're back together today as a partnership, so it's all very good.
Yeah, it's good fun.
We've got Brendan Sheen and Mickey West watching this morning. Brendan probably still tucked up in bed. Can't blame you, mate. It's definitely nice and warm when I left mine this morning. All right, well, New South Wales have gone to a 4-1 lead here, and the overall score is now New South Wales 12 to South Australia 6.
Very good bowl here. Beautiful bowl. Great bowl. Great ball. The
So
support
this-
out there for Phil.
So this Arms Championships commenced in 2013, and they had no play, I presume, because of the COVID virus that we all experienced back in 2020 and 2021. There was no play that particular year, and next year will be held in Tweed Heads. Victoria have been successful in all
Lovely
the
ball.
championships to
What
date.
a great ball.
A great bowl.
What a great bowl. Great bowl, Stan.
Far away.
He'd be disappointed with that bowl.
Yes.
Disappointed. Oh, that's beautiful bowling. What great bowl. Great bowl, Phil. Colonel, great bowl. Bit of South Australian support in the background. Stan's going to come down and have a look.
And you can't blame him. Unfortunately, Stan doesn't appear to have any back bowls, so
Bit limited.
yeah, the possibility to go down 3 if he was to tap that front orange bowl, one would suggest. I, as we said before, we probably shouldn't be calling the shots, but I myself, I'd be looking for the blue bowl on my forehand and hopefully get a result there by just pushing it in between the split on those couple of bowls there.
Well, I won't commit. I'll go and ask Loretta for an opinion. And
Well, I think we might have the first part right, Smarty. I think that looks to be a forehand shot. And definitely looking for his bowl on the way in here. There we're going.
No,
underneath. Yeah, bad luck. So Stan's got a bowl to come now. I guess he'll be playing a similar bowl to his last.
he got the wide very nicely. Got a nice delivery on the mat. Not far away again.
Good bowls. That'll be 2 to Stan, I would suggest. Thanks, Brian. Ryan's been good enough to indicate to us with the scorecard in his hand what the scores are as he walks past. So the overall score has now tightened up considerably from being a fairly handy lead by New South Wales. The scores are now 17 apiece. And that's possibly due to the fact that the fours have now brought their board up to date. And it's apparent that South Australia might be leading all the fours games at this stage. Remembering 3 points of rubber and an additional 20 points for the overall win. So quite a few people starting to gather in around the club underneath the heaters here, watching the bowls this morning, Smarty, which is so Stan gone inboard here.
Yeah, good bowl, Stan.
Good bowl, Stan.
Very good bowl. Not without some chance either. No, that's a better bowl.
Yep.
Yeah, another nice bowl. Pretty dangerous, some of these good draw bowlers when they've got four, Wayne. Only takes one.
It does. And we did see in the last end where Phil
Oh. They're both two very good draw bowlers. A great game all the way through. The marker won't commit. That's fair enough. Nothing worse than being on the mat and getting the wrong information.
Morning, Joanne. I see you're over in South Australia there, and you're basically telling us there's some pretty ordinary weather on the way, with it being fairly chilly over there. And yes, you're correct. The heaters are on behind us, but we're probably a couple of metres away. And
we've taken that kitty right out. That's good camera work, Logan. Well done.
Yeah, Logan's our producer here this morning, and he's toggling the cameras and doing an excellent job of following the bowls, as we can see. So we've got a toucher in the ditch, and the jack appears to be under the white marker on the blue line there. Here we go with Phil. How's the weight? No, not quite.
It's a long way down there, Logan.
So the Brian Scott, the marker, has indicated
Still
that it's a measure.
One to come.
So we're going for a look. The measure looks to be between the bowl in the ditch and the orange bowl, just past the 6-footer.
They'll be having a tough time out the back, Wayne, on sea
green.
It's a hard enough green without the breeze, but we've got, by the look of those trees behind those two lovely ladies up behind rink 1, there's a fair bit of breeze out there, so they'd be straining the old grey matter out there to try and get on top of the conditions in the green out there. It'd be hard work.
Yes, the indication at the airport, which is where our weather is reported from, which is some kilometres inland. They've got 48 kilometre gusts out there, and we've got a constant wind of 35 kilometres, it's saying. So we'll be getting all of that out on Seagreen this morning. Fortunately, it's a nor'westerly, so in some respects the roof is protecting Seagreen a little.
That's a nice bowl.
But I would imagine that'd still be a fairly wide and a very tight hand out there today. We've called for the umpire here.
I haven't seen Ronnie Horn. Is Ron Horn the...
I'm not sure Ron's the umpire today.
He
Ron,
is.
yeah, Logan's
He is.
indicating that
He
it
is.
is Ron. Here he comes. No, it's not Ron, it's Wayne. So they've got 2 metres, bowl in the ditch, and the shorter of the 2 orange bowls, of which one is half a bowl or a full bowl closer than the one that's beside.
Yeah, Ronnie's probably home.
Ronnie's here.
He's here, is he?
He's down
Okay,
there.
yeah.
And he's got Wayne McCosh coming down now with a measuring device to see how we're going here. Are you able to read or see the overall score on the Queensland-Tasmania game at this stage, Gary?
Wayne, I can't see the scoreboard, much less the...
We'll get
Hello, Ron.
We'll get Mike to ask.
That's a great thing, isn't it? Like all the volunteers you get around these tournaments, and that's what they are, volunteers.
Yep.
These things don't happen
Exactly.
unless all these people are here putting in their own time.
And this morning, what have we got? We've got volunteers from clubs around the district, and particularly from our own club here at City Memorial. 3, 6, 9 markers doing the singles games. And A couple of umpires, which you've just seen in action. We saw 2 shots.
Two to New South Wales. That's right. Then our own volunteers again that are set up all the greens and do the maintenance on the greens.
Yes.
You know, they're probably here at 7 o'clock this morning.
Thank you, Wayne. Definitely gone long this time, Gary. We've got the mat back and we've got the jack nearly up to the 6-footer.
Fixed stance. Nice swing. Very steady on the mat, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
Lets
Real
that bowl,
steady.
lets the bowl go very low from the time of release.
Pretty good bowl. Just a metre short.
Metre short. Lovely bowl here, Gaz.
Yeah, top bowl.
Great bowl.
Top bowl.
And a
Top
touch-up.
bowl by Phil the Colonel, who on his CV that I've been given by the South Australian manager, PJ Summers. It's interesting that Phil the Colonel says the best bowl that he's seen is PJ Summers. So I'm not sure about that, whether there's been some influence to bear on that, but PJ, you must be a pretty good bowler.
And I would add to that, I'd say that Phil's very happy to be selected where he's selected to play this week.
Yeah, interesting man, Phil. When he's not playing bowls, he's listed his hidden talent as synchronised swimming. So he's a man of many talents.
Well, speaking of interests, my man, Stan Rzeski, his favourite sporting team is the Yankees in the USA baseball.
The Yankees.
Anyone out there that can tell me what state of the USA the Yankees hail from, I'd be most grateful. There you go, Brendan Sheehan. Something for you to Google for me and let us know what state the Yankees hail from.
I'll go New York, but
Yeah.
it could be the complete wrong coast, the wrong area, whatever. And the Colonel, his favourite sporting team is the Crows. Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
And that's tomorrow night. They front up, don't they?
Yeah.
And when we delved into their personal life here, Stan is unfortunately divorced with 2 children and 3.5 grandchildren. So, and his other sporting achievements are CHS Athletics, A-grade pennant golf, and archery medals. So he's the very much an all-rounder, archery, golf, and bowls.
Yeah. Only divorced once.
Right. New York Yankees.
Did I get that?
New
Oh,
York.
did I get that?
New York. Congratulations.
Oh, I tell you what.
Not only have we got an all-rounder in Stan, we've got a very knowledgeable sporting identity with us this morning in Gary Smart.
I threw the dart at the board, mate. That's about what it was.
Thanks, Logan.
Not much in this game. They're both pretty cool, calm bowlers, these fellas. I don't know how they do that. Don't let their emotions show. I don't know how they do that.
One shot again. So there's, I think the most we've had a couple of twos, haven't we, Gary? But no numbers to speak of.
No numbers.
So now we've got an overall score of New South Wales 24, South Australia 23. And we'll see if we can dispatch a runner to see what's happening down the Queensland-Tasmania results.
Logan's going to help us out there.
Okay.
This is a very good game. Tight game.
Too right.
Tight game. Both playing good bowls.
6-4 at this stage to New South Wales.
At this stage, neither player looks like they're going to get a break on their opponent. Yeah, both very good. Good game to watch, good game to commentate on.
So Queensland down the bottom, 11 and... Oh no, that's not right. I'm having trouble reading that board.
Yeah.
So the score down on B green, now that we've deciphered the board, is that Queensland are 25 to Tasmania 9. That's it.
Pretty strong combination, Queensland.
Very much
Bowlers
so.
from Tweed Heads, Maroochydore, big clubs.
Yeah, big clubs.
Big clubs. And talking to a few of them yesterday, they've put a bit of work into assembling their squad, making sure that the right people in general have been given every opportunity to try out, and at the moment they're getting the rewards for that. Nice
the
bowl.
shot. Yep. Stan holding shot here.
Obviously, it's first to 21. It's a very tight game. Is there a time factor on?
No.
No time factor?
Let me just read the notes that Brian provided, but I hadn't heard of any time factors. No, on the configuration of the morning and afternoon sessions, there's no mention of time factors.
Mm-hmm. We know what singles can be like. It can be
that's right.
pretty quick fire one.
We could have a 21-20 here quite comfortably. And sorry, that's Phil holding shot there now, and had
that's right
before delivering that bowl. I think I might have called it a Stan. Stan's about to deliver a bowl now.
Yeah, lovely bowl. Lovely bowl.
There's been a big jump in the overall scoreboard, and it looks like it's due to the first game of fours, where South Australia have now forged ahead 11-2, which gives them an 11-shot overall lead, 38-27. There must have been a number over there, because it...
Yeah, overcooked that. Trying just to do a bit too much with it. Stan's got one still to go, and he's going to go down and have a look and try and improve further on what he's done up to now. Pretty good line, Wayne, but
Can't get there.
Doesn't
lacking a little bit of weight.
Beautiful line.
Still be one shot to Stan, I would think. This would be the mat's probably up about a metre, but I don't know, similar length to what we did coming this way last time, wasn't it? When we had the two orange bowls sitting on the jack.
So just reminding people out there that if there's any people or anyone watching at the club or at their home who knows Stan or plays with Stan, give us a bit of a contact. Let us know that you're supporting him. He's doing a great job here, very consistent bowler. Certainly knows his game. And that applies to Phil the Colonel as well. They're both very good bowlers, both consistent bowlers.
And Phil's responded very well there. He's drawn the shot. This looks to be better weight, Gary.
Yeah, great bowl.
And a toucher. What a great bowl.
Very nice bowl. He's played that hand pretty well down there, Stan. He's had a couple of ends down here where he's been right on the kitty, for that matter. Phil hasn't been too far away either. It's a little bit off that, he'd be handy. Pretty handy bowl there.
That's right.
We know in singles it's important all the time, but you must have something at the back. Each bowler with 4 out of trouble. Something's heavy going to come up for sure. Another great bowl.
Yes.
And a good home.
Yeah, he's covered that bowl there now.
Yeah, good home.
We've got a change of mind here. We're going to possibly a little bit more weight, I would suggest. Yes, a bit more straight at it. Yeah. Notice the weight that he played then. That I gather that if he missed the shot he was going for, he would have had a back bowl. So one would suggest that possibly he might load up and go again. He's only one down in the head, I think, but the overall scoreboard for him now is 7-4 down. So the blue bowl, or Stan, has got a 3-shot lead.
Yeah, having another go.
Having another swing at it, yes.
No, maybe not as deliberate as the last one, but he's given this a pretty good chance.
It's the edge of the bowl.
Oh, it's a great bowl.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
One to Phil.
Very good bowl. That's a good game to commentate on.
Too right.
Both good bowls. And so they should be. They're representing their state at singles level.
That's right. And their resumes suggest that they've had their fair amount of success in the singles game over the years. Stan having won the New South Wales Bowlers Arms Singles. As you get up to the warmer climate, you don't seem to see as many arms, but...
No, we're all arthritic down here, Wayne.
Yes. Now we've got the mat back.
How's it going?
Yes, thank you.
That was an important shot for the Colonel to pick up then. He was down 3 on the card, and then was another one down in the head. So it was a big bowl, brought it back to a 2-shot difference. Handy bowl. Top bowl.
Touch up.
Top bowl. So we've got it all out there, Wayne. We've got people in parkas, heavy jackets.
Mm-hmm.
We've got others in shorts, even a couple in short sleeve shirts.
There was a little bit of sunshine earlier, but she's gone a bit gloomy outside now by the looks of things.
We've got Brendan Sheehan just here. Brendan's one of our local icons. An intellectual giant when it comes to bowls.
And he did make a comment earlier and when Mickey Weston himself were watching, and he's now got out of bed and thought better to come. He's actually got a cup of coffee in his hand.
Which is unusual. What another great bowl. We've seen some great bowls in this game. By both players, they're both very, very good bowlers.
Brian Osman has just made a comment on Facebook that the BowlsLink site is actually a day out. Well, I'm actually looking at mine for round 3, and it says Wednesday, September the 3rd. So, Brian, I've got round 3. Round 2 was the 2nd and round 1 was the 1st. So I actually can't identify the issue that you've identified, but thank you very much for letting us know. Unfortunately, we've got no control over the BowlsLink app other than putting the scores in. All the other information is keyed in prior to the event, I understand. But just as long as you're watching, mate, that's what we want. We want the viewers out there who aren't able to be here with us to actually tune in and watch what is a very good game of bowls. New South Wales leading 7-5, and the overall score is now New South Wales 39 and South Australia 39. So we're tied up again.
Yeah, it's a good game right
It is a good game right across the board. Ooh. So that's going to be another one to Phil. So 7-6 in favour of Stan. Stan the man.
Phil indicates on his CV that he's handed to us, are you an early bird or a night owl? And he says early. He'll probably sleep well tonight after this big game. Very tight. Just going to hold up. Like Kitty. We're not far off tee to tee here, Wayne. We're very, very long.
Yes, I can't quite see the mat where the 6-footer is, but it looks like it's
pretty close.
Pretty close to the 6-footer. The back of the mat's on the 6 foot. And we've got a good bowl coming in here.
Yeah.
Very good starter. Stan is under the fun and personality heading of the sheets which the players were asked to fill out themselves. He would like to walk onto a bowls green to the Sultans of Swing.
The Sultans of Swing.
No indication of showing our age there, I don't think. And here's a very good bowl, but it's going to be a bit unlucky.
Yeah, well, overall, South Australia have edged in front, 45 to 39. Your eyes are better than mine, Wayne. There must be a rink down there in the...
It's the second of the first of the fours, which is leading 11-3.
11-3.
So
okay.
we've got 3 triples here, and it's the next rink. So it'll be rink 4. And the other fours games are currently... we've got 11-3 to
Very good
South
bowling.
Australia. We've got 8-6 to South Australia. And we've got 6-4 to South Australia. And in the singles, we've got New South Wales leading 7-6. We've got New South Wales leading 10-6. And then we've got a tied up game in the third singles, 10-all.
Yeah, pretty competitive match right across
Too
there.
right. Oh, that's just made a difference. We've just seen the second singles game for New South Wales go to 12-6. So that's now 42-47. New South Wales trailing by 5 shots overall.
Geez, a good bowl here, isn't it?
Oh, it's
Done everything right, those 2 bowls. You
Yeah,
just can't pry the shot.
our marker had said that the jack was a centimetre. It's now tied up against the bowl. You've got to be a little bit careful here, Gary, with the shot selection, because we currently...
Don't let the technology change your attitude to me, Wayne. You've never called me Gary.
All right, Smarty.
I'm only when I'm in the bad books.
That's for the listeners' benefits.
You'd be a selector's dream too, Phil. You've indicated preferred pennant playing position as any. And being on a selection panel here at, or committee here at City a couple of times for about 5 years, you're the sort of player that we enjoy selecting. No demands, just pleased to turn up and represent your club.
Are we there? All right, so Stan now with it all against him here. Needs to get that jack across to that blue bowl somehow. I would be suggesting a forehand shot, looking for the edge of the jack. Just arriving. There's a shortish bowl on the right-hand side, which he could use, possibly. The bowl is about to be on its way. 1-2 swings. Certainly going to be there.
I think it'd probably stay out, Wayne, with that weight.
Yeah.
Green seems to be playing, or the rink seems to be playing pretty well, Wayne. There doesn't seem to be any...
No, they're
any
the bowls are tracking quite honestly by the looks of things. I just see a lady here behind us. She's done a street run. Obviously her partner or her husband is out there. I would suggest she's looking and beckoning that she's been and got hand warmers for him. So that South Australian weather that the lady informed us of before has arrived in Warrnambool. It's
Okay, we're all tied up.
righto.
We've drawn a long game, I think, lads.
Yes. So Phil's been rolling the jack to the. Oh, he's gone a bit longer this time, considerably longer. In fact, he may have even lost the jack, and he has. So
Interesting.
We'll see what Stan responds with here.
Well, we will see. But like Stan,
Stan's been bowling the jack, rolling the jack to nearly the maximum length.
he's lost the last 3 ends, albeit only a shot each end, but whether he changed the tactic and the lot.
It appears that he has. The jack's only going to get
Absolutely.
to top of the line. So that's more the length that Phil was rolling a bit earlier. There. Oh.
Just holds out there. What a beautiful bowl. Just a couple of feet out. Lovely line. Yeah, nice bowl.
Quite pick who's got shot there. I'd favour the blue one. Getting Smarty.
I think like the blue. Okay. Change things around that bowl. Yeah, maybe.
Yes. Both bowlers going for a walk with a bowl each to deliver yet, to just get an indication of who's got shot here. Don't know.
Well, what's the go there, Logan? What's the go with the cake? Is that a shared cake, or is it's not? Unbelievable.
The New South Wales team manager has just left a cake here, and we're actually accusing Logan of having the cake, but it's apparent that she's just departed for a minute to get some team sheets for the afternoon game, I think.
You weren't sort of taught to share in your early years, Logan?
Well, there's an end of this cake that hasn't been touched yet, Smarty, so...
There goes someone else with coffee. Still no. Still nothing. Unbelievable. It used to be called the Friendly Club, this club, but I'm not sure about it anymore.
And Brendan Sheen was sitting over there. We could have encouraged him to sort of...
It's got him.
Righto, well, that's made sure of that. So Logan's informed Cohen, who I think inquired as to what the game this afternoon would be, and it's apparently going to be a triples game. And the lineup for South Australia will be Veronica and her husband, the skipper, being Gary, and the skipper will be Gary. I don't have Gary's surname, but Veronica and husband. And the New South Wales lineup, I think Logan had there. So the New South Wales lineup will be the lead, Jenny Flynn. The second will be Robert Means, and the skip will be Stephen Gilchrist. So that's this afternoon's stream, a triples game. And if the game continues for this session this morning, which with the overall now being 54-43, that dominant rink, when that gentleman just moves aside a little bit, has now gone to 12-3. So we've got 9 the difference there and an overall difference of 11. So,
and we just had the Colonel pick up another shot. That's 4 ends in a row where he's picked up a shot.
all right.
And
so
that's the first time in 11 ends that he's finally poked
front.
his nose in front.
He's in front.
So it's been a good effort to get back into the game.
So that'll be 8-7, will it?
8-7.
8-7 to the Colonel.
It might be too heavy with that kitty again, I think.
So I've just seen Stephen Mitchell from Mitch's Preserves walk in there, and so it might be time to give these sponsors a bit of a recognition. And the Armed Vic sponsors for this Australian Armed Bowling Championships are City Bowls Club Warrnambool, Daly's IGA, Koroit, Portland and Hayward. Thank you very much, Peter Daly and your crew out there. Lockett Real Estate, Port Fairy.
Shanks,
Coastal Car Rentals, Warrnambool. Pure Stream AV, which is Logan here. That's very good of you, Logan, to donate all your services over 5 days. It's not getting any, I am getting a little bit of feedback. Morton Power Services, Warrnambool. The Midfield Group, Welsh's Build Pro, Warrnambool. Warrnambool Locksmiths, Mitch's Preserves. As I said, Mitch is here. Mitch was initially named in the Victorian Arms side, but I understand he may have undergone an operation which has caused him to be unavailable. JP Nevin Livestock and Real Estate Agents, and the Central Victoria Removals. So thank you to all those sponsors, and as we said before, volunteers and sponsors are crucial to the success of of tournaments and championships such as this.
And Wayne, whilst you were going through the sponsors, we've seen a great first bowl by the Colonel. So he's definitely bowling very well at the moment, as he has the whole game. Both of them have. But he's certainly playing with a little bit more confidence. He's settled right into his game now. I'd suggest this is another good bowl.
Oh, it's nearly going to call the commentator's curse, but it's actually not. It is an excellent bowl.
South Australia are certainly on top across the rinks at the moment, leading 58 to 43. I think the last time Wayne indicated to me that might have been only 5 shots in it. So,
yeah, there wasn't.
So we're back to 16 now. They're bowling pretty well across the green. Pressure on Stan at the moment, but he's still got 2 to fire. Change pretty quickly. Yeah, not going to be far away here.
So of the 6 rinks in progress, South Australia are currently leading in 5 of them. So, as we said earlier, that's 3 points for each. 3 points for each rink on offer, and a bonus 20 points overall. So South Australia in a comfortable position at this early stage.
He is bowling very well. Very, very well.
Touch on the jack here? No.
Another shot.
It's a counter.
Stan coming down for a look. 1 to play. That's a good head of bowls by Phil the Colonel.
Very much so.
Great head of bowls.
So from a ladder perspective, the total points for South Australia prior to this game, they were 53 in total, and New South Wales were 59. So 6 point differential there, and currently that would be significantly reversed with, as I said, 15 points in as the lead goes at the moment. So 15 points will make up that deficit of 6. And the overall is obviously dependent on session 2 this afternoon. But having a close look here, we've got 1 taken out to Phil.
Come on, SI.
2 to Phil.
2 to Phil.
So Phil's now gone to a 10-7 lead.
And has won the last 5 ends.
Right.
It's a long way to 21. You eat all that cake, Logan?
All gone.
Unbelievable.
Right.
Wouldn't have shared a sandwich at school in your life, I suppose. Oops, here we go.
Might have lost the jack again. No, she's pulled up. Yeah. Been a change of tactic here because Phil initially, I thought, was bowling the jack to the top of the line when we were coming in this easterly direction. But going back towards the road, he's gone pretty well full length. And there's the reason. She's just going to travel on a little bit, but still a very good bowl. A very good bowl. You're going to share those sandwiches with Logan, Smarty? Oh dear, oh dear. No, thank you very much. Yeah, I've just been offered a sandwich, and there was a gesture offered to Logan, so there was. So Phil holding shot here. Looks to be travelling a little bit. Yep. South Australia sneaking away with this game now with a 73-49 overall score. So 24 shot lead. That's really jumped out there. And
Phil's on it again. He's bowling very, very well.
There's been another big score, and down on the Queensland we've got
a massive score,
72-29. So Queensland are quite comfortable down there at the moment. They're leading there. There's one rink that's 21-1, and they are leading on 5 of the 6. And the one rink that Tasmania is leading in, the score is 10-9. So that game still is anyone's, and it's a singles game, I presume. And the singles on rinks, the first 3 rinks down there. Let me see. Yes, they are. I can see markers. So the singles are on the first 3 rinks. So that's a singles game. So I would suggest 10-9. That game is still anyone's. But Queensland have a very, very comfortable overall lead.
He shaved that, yeah. He's got 3 good bowls in there.
Stan looking for a big bowl here to cut them down. He
needs to win an end and get himself recalibrate himself, Stan. He's not suggesting the game's getting away from him, but he's
3 down on the overall board, and opting to play his forehand here.
it's just narrowed and cut the head.
Two shots to Phil at this stage. They've taken out of the head. Looks as though Stan's indicated he's got the 3rd shot there. Yep. So 2 to Phil. Phil now goes to a 12-7 lead.
Can't see too much out on Seagrain, but I can't see too many in shorts either. It would be very cold out there.
So, Lisa Collins. So, what is the format? Singles, pairs, and triples. Well, whilst the singles, there are 3 singles currently being played, Lisa, and or Liza, and 3 fours being played. The fours is a 15-end game, and the singles is 1st to 21. Then this afternoon we have 3 triples over 17 ends, and 3 pairs of 2 and walk over 15 ends. And as remarked earlier, the broadcast or telecast game this afternoon will be a triples game at this stage. I was just looking on the phone here at the weather, because it has actually turned quite cool here at the moment. And at the airport where our weather station is, it's saying it's 13.9, feels like 6.3. So under the dome here, it would be, I don't think it would be 10 degrees at the moment. Quite cool, in fact. So here's a chance for Stan, with Phil having pushed a bowl about 4 foot behind the jack.
Unfortunately, he's going to be well short.
Yeah, Stan bit short there to take advantage of the loose one from Phil.
Would not be happy with that.
No.
Same result.
Sneak past him for another counter.
Long way out.
Righto. So Stan with another chance here to needs a really tight bowl, I think.
Short again, Wayne.
Yes.
Short again.
Yeah.
It's an amazing game, isn't it? You can have your line, your weight, your rhythm, everything.
Yeah, and just
It's a mental.
avoid you. He's here this time. Good bowl. And
Still plenty of room.
yes.
Still plenty of room for the right draw.
I don't understand. Let's see how you go here. Staying on his backhand. And release. That fixed stance. I think he's done it, Gary.
Better bowl here. Well enough for shot.
I'm actually commentating on air. Yeah, I'm commentating the bowl, so it's
Going pretty well.
about 1 o'clock. Okay.
Oh, it's a beautiful bowl. It's a great bowl. Great bowl by the Colonel. Very, very good.
Brian's indicated that the bowl is about 7 centimetres, 2.5 inches away from the jack. Oh, what's happened here now? Oh, it's only the one.
Only the one, I think.
Yeah, one to Phil. Another one to Phil. It goes out to 14-7 now. Right. Currently the overall is SA 77 to New South Wales 50, so a 27 shot lead. South Australia in front there, in front, and in front. So South Australia are leading on 5, and I'll mention it again, each of those wins is worth 3 points, so currently they're amassing 15 points, which on the current ladder status would put them in front of New South Wales and trailing Victoria. But unfortunately, Victoria, well, not unfortunately, but it is unfortunate that we can't see a score from Victoria at this stage.
7.
Yeah. I think the board may be incorrect here. It should be 13-7, according to my co-commentator, Smarty.
Yeah, well, yeah, anything's possible.
In that you've made a mistake adding.
Yeah, anything's possible. I've made a mistake.
In 1 to 1 to 1 to, they're all ones.
That makes it difficult, doesn't it?
Oh, they think it was a 3. The end before the last was a 3, not
Okay.
2. So, thanks, Logan.
Thanks for the young mind up there, Logan. I think it was that carrot cake that gave you the brain boost.
Brain food. No.
Is this a bit of a surprise, New South Wales struggling to keep in touch not only in this game but across.
Well, I was
All
told
the
here,
games
I
is-
was told on Monday by a reliable source that Victoria and New South Wales would both feature in the up near the top. So, but then again, in this sheets here, did we see who was? No. All I've got is the winners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So when this championship commenced, it was 2 teams competing states in the first stanza in 2013, which was held at Corowa, and it was New South Wales versus Victoria. The following year at Beresfield, it was New South Wales versus Victoria. Then in 2015 at Tranmere, South Australia joined the championship. And then the following year at Moama, Western Australia and Queensland joined the championship. And then at East Maitland in 2018, we had the 6 states all participating, as which they have done since. So we might have Stan holding shot here at the moment, do we?
Yeah, we certainly do. And if he's got the weight, very close. Maybe not. No.
I think Phil's holding shot, is he?
Yeah, I like Phil from here, but
Yeah,
it's not that easy to.
Brian's just indicated, and both bowlers are heading down to have a look at the head to see. Yeah. Stan with one bowl to come.
Phil wandering down there. That's obviously family down there, or appears to be. Great supporters. They're rugged up. Completely rugged up. The only thing you can see is their eyes move. But great supporters. Good on them.
So an update on the overall again is that South Australia are 82 to New South Wales 53. So we're out to a 29 shot lead, and we're still holding
Bowled this pretty well.
5 rinks.
Bowled this very well.
Alright.
Okay,
Well,
might have even bought his other front bowl in.
Stan's got the mat back. We'll see indication of how many shots it is here. Phil's just taken one out for him, and they're looking to see what's happened here. One shot to
One
Stan.
shot.
Now we'll see if there's a change in the mat here.
Well, that's the end of.
Only twice. What do you want to know the score, isn't it?
Phil had won 7 ends in a row. So Stan to be pleased to have the mat and maybe change things up a little bit. Get himself back in the game.
Jack's on its way. It's looking like it's going to be the top of the line, and the mat's still well back. So
No great change.
no, not a lot, not a big change on what happened going this way last end. Well, one of the markers from down the Queensland-Tasmania game has just arrived up here, so there's one game finished down there, and when we saw the score before, one of the singles games was 20 to something, I believe. So one assumes that it's that game that's finished up.
Not far away here.
Yeah, one to Phil.
We can hear in the background a great try. Great try.
Jack? No. Sneak past his own. I'll give it a tap to. That's possibly. Well, it is 2 shots now. 2 shots to Phil. We've just had one singles game completed here with a South Australia win 21-10. 21-10.
Leaving himself with 1 bowl to go. Stan with a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do. Particularly Phil takes advantage of this, and if he can put another one in the head here. And he has. It's probably in. There it goes. A big bowl this. Oh dear. Beautiful bowl. Beautiful bowl.
So we've just had an indication of what's happening out on Sea Green, only from 5 rinks, but we're in search of the 6th result. Currently Victoria are leading out there by 17 shots overall, and in front in 1, 2, 3, 4. They're leading in 4 of the 5 rinks. So once again, 3 points for each of those winning rinks, if that's the way it finishes. But the overall is Victoria leading by 17 shots, and 4 of the 5 rinks they are in front. So we're just waiting to see what the 6th is. Once again, Queensland had a very commanding lead down there over Tasmania, and one of those games has completed.
And on our own televised rink here, Phil's just picked up 4 shots there and taken the score to 18-8.
18-9. Right.
So it's not far to go.
No, we're on the springboard now. Remembering first to 21, so we're 3 shots shy. And Stan got his work cut out here. But it's still possible. Very possible in this game of bowls.
Yeah,
That's one.
helps his cause.
Stan's bowls coming in nicely here.
Beautiful bowling. Give him a bit of confidence.
Yes, holding 2. Stan just needs to keep chipping away. Okay. We've just asked Logan if he can get the board up again for the Queensland-Tasmania game, and we'll bring you up to...
Stitched him up a little bit on a couple of those questions.
Sorry.
Oh,
No.
and there's the rain. It's only just a sun shower. Maybe not.
Here goes Phil again.
Phil holding shot here now.
He's
with
having
that
a big
last
game
one.
so far,
With
and his post-game favourite meal is steak, egg and chips, and he
it's-
deserves that the way he's going at the moment.
He's got a couple there now, so he's...
I'm not sure about his autobiography, Wayne, coming out of the closet. There'll be a few interpretations of that, but not sure about that one,
So
fella.
now we've got an update on the Queensland Tasmania. So we've got 75, we've got 83 versus 44. So 83 versus 44. And as I said earlier, Queensland have won a singles match which has been completed down there, 21-1. So Queensland are now leading one in 5 of the 6 rinks. So 5 of the 6 rinks, and a similar result happening out there for Victoria. Queensland's convincing win will retain their top spot, and the chase down for Victoria becomes harder. And for New South Wales and South Australia too, because they're in the hunt, and they're playing here now. And as I said before, South Australia are leading 5, with an overall lead here now of 30 shots. So the South Australian team, with one singles game concluded, 21-10. And our game, 1 to Phil here.
There's only a couple away now, but those couple, they can be terribly hard to get.
That's right.
And listed under his CV for fun and personality, what would your teammates say about you? Our Lord and Saviour. Well, he's playing a bit like that at the moment.
And Stan Rizetsky, what would your favourite autobiography be called? More Lives Than a Cat. So we would probably need to pursue what's gone on there in his personal life to understand that comment, I'd guess. And his teammates would say about him, a great team player. So Phil sticking with the ditch to ditch.
Again, referring to his CV, draw or drive, and he emphasises draw, and that's what he's doing pretty well here today.
Yes. Yeah, we've seen a couple of weighted shots, but not full weight, just reaching the head. And that's a very good starting bowl.
The best bowler that he indicates that's the Colonel that he's played against is Tom Ellis. Now, for you in South Australia or around the home club of Salisbury, I'm not sure whether Tom comes from that particular club or district, but if someone could make contact with us and let us know about Tom Ellis, he must be one hell of a bowler, or has been a hell of a bowler. Travelling pretty well again, Wayne.
He's going to sit his back bowl for another counter, I would think. Righto, Stan. We need a close one to keep this game rolling. Otherwise, we're in... what have you got, Gary? You've got
19-9.
19-9, righto. So mightn't be too bad here. Yes, that's one to Stan, I would suggest. Bit short to righto. So let's see if Stan can add to his one here.
Anyone let us know about Tom Ellis, Logan?
Not at this stage. Here's Tom Ellis here with us.
Oh, right. Hello, Tom. You're just referred to as the best bowler that the Colonel has played against, so congratulations on that reference.
Yeah, no, he's a gentleman. I beat him in the singles.
We've got the question that Smarty asked for someone to jump on Facebook and tell us who Tom Ellis is. He's
Tom's
actually
part of the squad.
Tom's actually here in person. And he's here talking to Smarty now as we're watching. So we've got the lowdown on Tom. Righto. So from Stan from holding 2 shots is now down 1. Looks like players recommenced out on sea green after a short interlude with that bit of a sun shower.
It might get a bit ugly out there this afternoon, won't it?
Yes. Yeah, I'm just looking at the flag there. She's good shot. And a toucher in the ditch. And is the jack in or not, Gary?
It might be in. I think it's in.
Yes, indications are it's in. Brian's gone back to lift a bowl out of the ditch, and we've got a blue one in the ditch, and a blue one on the bank. So I would say it's 2 to Stan. And Stan's
pretty happy with himself.
Just indicated that he's very happy there. So it's now 19-11.
2.
Taking a bow in front of his supporters there. Finally got one, he says. All right, Stan. Well, you've kept the game alive. Now 19-11. The overall has now crept out to a 31-shot lead with South Australia now holding the ascendancy in 5 of the 6 rinks. So not a lot has changed there at this stage. And one of those singles games has been completed with a score of 21-10.
Just falling short. Stan, you're a bit disappointed with that, your first lead-up bowl. Like to be a bit closer than that. Lovely delivery from the Colonel. Hasn't changed from the very start.
And that'd be 1 to the Colonel.
Both these players have been playing lawn bowls for approximately the same time. Phil for 23 years and Stan for 25. Stan bowling with an arm for 12 years and Phil for 8. Taking the shot.
So South Australia, if they were to jump New South Wales after the second rubber this afternoon, they actually come up against Queensland tomorrow. And today we are playing for the South Shield, I'm informed. So New South Wales and South Australia are playing for the South Shield. There seems to be a shield each day. On day 1 we had Queensland versus Victoria with the Trevor Harker Shield, which I presume Queensland won. And then yesterday, Queensland versus Western Australia for the Bionic Bowler Shield, and I do believe Queensland won yesterday's game overall. And now today, the shield we're playing for is the South Shield, and it's between New South Wales and South Australia. And currently, New South Wales have one hand on that shield.
Okay, well, we've got the Colonel holding 1 shot at this stage. He's got 2 bowls left, and Stan down to 1, so some pressure on. Here we go, Wayne.
Yes, big bowl here.
We're going to be still in the game or not?
I don't think so. We're just lacking a foot. Very unlucky.
Okay.
The weight was probably right, just ended up being a fraction wide. So, can Phil close out this game by drawing another shot here?
Change over his backhand. Playing for the game. Bowled it pretty well. Bowled it very well.
It's just going to pull up short.
Bowled it nearly pretty well.
Yeah, it looked to be travelling pretty well, didn't it? Now, I'm not sure who the one's gone to there.
I think it's
It nearly has to go to Phil, doesn't it? Yeah. So we're definitely on the springboard now. That brings him to 20 v 11.
So the Colonel's got a bit of a support base down the back. I'd assume that's, he lists that he has 3 daughters, Nikki, Jodie and Amy. I would think that probably that's some of his family down the back there that are all cuddled up and trying to survive the winter chills here in Warrnambool. Well, it's not winter, but the spring chills.
Looks like a bit of a skiff of rain again out there now. And that wind's really gone round to the southwesterly now. So
just got a wave from the family. God love yous. You deserve a medal. Hope he shouts your dinner tonight.
righto, Phil needing one shot to go out here, leading 20-11. Stan needing to draw a shot to prolong the game. Been played in great spirits this game. Both gentlemen exchanging congratulatory
He's back in.
yeah,
Not going out without a...
to each other. So we've got
You're going to have to
Stan
earn it,
holding
Phil.
shot.
Phil, you're going to have to earn it. He's just not going to give it to you. Travelling pretty well, Wayne.
Gonna just sneak through. Still Stan holding shot. Have to play his backhand again, just trying to land his own bowl here and turn it over or just draw around it, get to that back bowl. Not quite enough, I don't think. Bad luck.
Going pretty well, Wayne.
It's still going to roll on a little bit. Yeah, I'd favour still one to stand.
Yeah.
Yeah, the marker Brian Scott has indicated that Stan's holding one. Got a bit more petrol here, Gary. See what he does. Needs to sit those back bowls.
Hasn't been too far away on his forehand.
No.
The Colonel, if he can.
Righto, let's see if Phil can save the another end here. He's reaching. And has he got the jack? Got his own bowls. Anyway, you can see why and understand why that shot was played. If he picked up the jack, he had 3 in game. Or edge of the blue bowl, he had game. So, once again, a jovial exchange between the two players as they crossed over. Stan was down there watching that last bowl delivered. And one would assume that he'll be playing on his backhand here again. Gone a bit wider. Let's see what happens here. Oh, he's promoted that. He's got two. He got 2 shots, Smarty.
It certainly has.
And he's a happy man too, and justifiably so. Righto. Like you said before, Smarty, it's difficult to close a game out. It's now 2013.
Yeah, that last shot can seem a long, long way away. You have to tighten up a bit.
And it's proving to be the case here. No, we've had 1, 2, 1, 2. So they're post-game snack by Stan is an Uncle Toby's Chewy Muesli Bar. An Uncle Toby's Chewy Muesli Bar is the post-game snack preferred by Stan. What does your man like after a game of bowls?
The steak, egg and chips, mate. He's a true blue. True blue.
Here we go. Stay up there, yes.
It's interesting, one of the questions that hasn't been answered on yours, but 21 or 25 ends. And the Colonel indicates that he likes pennant at 21 ends. I don't know whether we've made that decision down here, have we? There's been...
We were all asked by email back in May, June, by the chairman of selectors here as to what our preference was, but I haven't heard the final result.
Oh, that's a great bowl. Great bowl.
Holding game here now, Phil, with a very good bowl. Righto, Stan.
As in everything with bowls, everyone's got an opinion. Everyone's got different opinions. Afternoon tea, no afternoon tea.
Yes.
21 ends, 25 ends.
Yeah. Playing a little bit of weight, definitely trying to reach here.
Yeah, he's got to, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. He needs the jack. He's not going to be far away here either. Oh, got the bowl.
Oh, very
what
good.
a great bowl.
Great bowl, all right.
So,
You have to do it again, Colonel.
seems to be on a good line again. How's the weight?
No,
Not there.
no, nowhere near it.
Righto, Stan. What can we do here? We need a close one, Stan. You've got the back bowl, and a close one would be. On a pretty good line for that tight line. Nothing outside that blue line too much. Oh, a bit overweight. But then again, he may have been chasing the jack, which is... the singles games
good
between
line here.
Tasmania and Queensland seem to have concluded. There doesn't appear to be any markers
ball
or
here,
singles players.
Good enough, Wayne.
Yeah.
Good enough.
Phil's back to holding game. Now, we've only got one bowl left here, Stan. Do we attack this head or do we dead draw it?
I'll go and ask Loretta.
Looks, I can't tell from his swing what he's there. He's having a crack. And he's not going to be far away, I can assure you.
Narrow.
No. Oh, holding one and a look. Now, here we go.
Long.
One bowl remaining.
One bowl to make the game.
Make the game for Phil. Seems to be pretty good weight. Smarty.
Not sure about that.
No, he's not there. Yes, he is. That's all he needs. That's one. So that's a victory to Phil Colonel Saunders from SA. And
21-13.
21-13. And
Quite a very steady game.
South Australia will now move to 104 to 66. So they're going to have quite a comfortable win here, South Australia. Thank you one and all for tuning in this morning. Thank you, Logan, for your excellent toggle work there. And we resume this afternoon about 1:30, I think. And as we said earlier, we've got a game of triples, which will be very entertaining. Thank you one and all.
Thanks,
well done,
Logan.
Smarty.
Thanks, Wayne. Thanks very much.
Cheers all.
Thank you. Bye.